simple video today. Wanted to show you some boss highlight kills from the ST Raider, the Spectral Throw Raider I'm playing. Tier 16 Minotaur map, corrupted. Just wanted to showcase that this can kill the trash, still fine in high tier maps. Still blast through maps in the same playstyle that you blast through Strand. There's no real difference. You just press all your pots, you zip through, and the trash dies relatively simply. This is like a double elemental resist map, so the monsters are a little bit more tanky. So we're going to go into the Minotaur, and it is a interesting playstyle in the fact that you have to be really awake and play properly. You have to have your totems down, use your flasks, and pray that you dodge. You are life-based evasion. As you can see there, you have to whirling blades out of the way. If you don't whirling blades out of the way, you are gonna rip. I didn't do these Guardians deathless by any means, but I think if you play it correctly, you can do. The Minotaur deathless after some time of kiting around. We get him through the lightning trap. You drop your Orb of Storms with Cull, and he goes down, and he gives me a Gladiator plate. Gives me 2 exalts, which was nice. We're moving on to the next Guardian, which is Phoenix. Obviously this guy's Ignite immune, which doesn't affect us. And the map mobs do matter. We are, again, life-based evasion with slower proj in melee form effectively. You can't roll these maps too crazily. This is corrupted with life and all sorts of other mods on it, if I can remember. And this one we managed to get through. One of the maps of the Phoenix we ripped because it had immune to status ailments. It had 76% more life and 2 damage rolls, and his slash would just kill you, and it was just really tough. This one is a bit of an easier roll. It's still a difficult roll, and what you've got to do is you've got to kill the adds because they will destroy you otherwise. So you've got to go in a bit of risky mode, kill the adds in the middle, and then when he's available to DPS, you've got to go in and just commit for the DPS. And again, this one was kiteable. I think we had one death on this, which was a player mistake in the fact that I think I just let him slide through me. But if you play this properly, you can do it. And there we go, he goes down. This one, amazingly, with the Hydra, was actually deathless. Again, showcasing that you can just blast through the trash. Exactly the same. Again, a dodging exercise. You've got your Vinctus for shock, you have Totem, you have Val Grace, Val Haste, and the general consensus of this build is it can do Guardians. I might be able to kill Shaper with it, I haven't got the full set yet, but we've done 3 of the Guardians, we've done all of the red maps corrupted, and I would say this is now a viable build. It might not be the strongest build, it might not be the most meta build, it's not Hands of Wisdom, it's not CI, but it is working, and I'm pretty pleased with it, and I wanted to show you today sort of what I've been up to and showcasing that, you know, this can kill bosses. Yeah, you know, like I say, it's not the most meta build. We're not CI Flame Blast just standing there putting totems down, or we're not an Essence Drainer or whatever the most recent meta build is, some Chaos double dipping build. We are just elemental Spectral Throw. And yeah, the playstyle is quite slow. Obviously this is a corrupted map, it's quite rippy mods, but you can see that if you just play it slow, you put your totems down, you kill the adds correctly, and you just dodge and actually play correctly, eventually they'll go down, and it's pretty comfortable. Now the pit map, this had triple damage mods, enfeeble, and cannot be affected by status ailments, I think. And it was too much. This build I don't think can run a Guardian enfeebled. We're not doing something so meta like an Ignite double dipping or a Chaos double dipping that we can afford to give away like half of our damage. With our build, it is a life-based leech build, which means you need to be doing a lot of damage to leech it back instantly, or you will get one shot. If you're not going straight back up to 6k, a slap will kill you through 3k. You know, if you lose 4 or 5k on a CI build, then you get slapped, you've probably still got 2 or 3k energy shield left. With this one, you can see enfeeble, and if you go in melee range or misplay it, you just get deleted. So I'm going to have to do a pit map with a lot easier mods, because this one was just simply undoable. Now for the red maps, we have, you know, very, very simple. This is with GMP as well. This isn't even single target mode. This is a corrupted tier 15 warbands leader in the room. Got tier 14 springs corrupted, and this one I don't even have power charges because I forgot to put my Orb of Storms down, and you can see he still dies super quick. For me, this I would now class this build as a success of what I want it to achieve. As you can see, what I wanted this build to be is to just blast through strands. Somehow survive a situation like this through dodge, leech, spell. You know, some crazy situation like this, somehow survive it. It's killed a Boxith. Here's a Boxith popping out of a strand. And again, I'm even in GMP mode because he surprised me. So I'm just kiting him back and back and back. And I would class this as a successful build. This can now absolutely, I'm now hitting like, 30-second strand runs. I'm absolutely blasting through strand, getting a lot of XP, a lot of drops. And that for me is exactly what I wanted from the league. I wanted that to be a fun style. I wasn't going to kill Guardians. I wasn't going to kill Shaper, but it looks like it can do it. But I'm doing red maps corrupted. I'm doing strand blasting through, and I'm enjoying it. It's super, super fun. And yeah, like I say, again, we are not the most meta build. We are slower proj, effective, a lightning damage build. But it works, and I'm actually having a load of fun with it. I'm honestly having a lot of fun with it, and I'd recommend playing it if you don't want to do maybe Hands of Wisdom because it's so meta. But you want to do a build that has scaling potential, but it takes a while to scale, which means your league sort of storyline with your character is extended, and you don't just get it all instantly. If I go Hands of Wisdom, I buy a 6-link chest piece, I buy some int on my gear, and I'm off I go. With this, you've got to think about the jewels, the passive tree a little bit. You've got to balance your stats out, and I like the fact that you have to work to make it do end game bosses, and it feels quite rewarding for it. And I'm fully enjoying the playstyle. It's killed basically everything I've asked of it. The only 2 remaining things to go are Chayula Breach, which we've seen somebody kill with this build. We've got Shaper to get down, and the pit map. But apart from that, everything else has been done. So I just wanted to showcase these little clips, these highlights, and I think it's been a success. Yeah, Shaper and all that stuff's going to be difficult, because if I go into the core section of the map with Malachi, if I go into Duresso and he cuts me, he gives me that slash, or I stand on that trap, I'm probably going to get deleted, and it's going to be rough. But I think I can do it, and I'm going to try do it when I've got some spare currency. But I wanted to show that this is probably like the build done. There probably won't be that many more videos on this build, because I don't want to baffle you with videos and, spam too many videos. But just wanted to show you everything I've been up to over the past few days, make a little highlight montage for you. Hopefully that has helped you out. Maybe if you're considering the build, if you want a fast, fun mapper with scalability, I actually like this build. I'm surprised. I hated it for quite a few days. Through the level 70 and 80, I really didn't enjoy it. And then when I hit the 90, I was kind of like, it's good, but it's not great. But now I've like fixed my tree, and I've got the gear up. It's going great. So hopefully you enjoyed that. If you liked the video and what I'm doing on the channel or stream, then thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down and tell me why. Catch you guys later. Have a good one. Hopefully you have some good RNG. You find some good